Most Excel users waste hours scrolling and clicking. In this lesson, I'll show you the essential navigation shortcuts so you can move, select, and jump around your sheets in seconds. Hi, my name is Saurabh, and this is part of my Excel Shortcuts Mastery series. Mastering navigation is step 1. Once you stop using the mouse for basic moves, everything else becomes faster. Here is what we'll cover today. Moving efficiently across the sheet, selecting ranges with precision, jumping to the edges of your data instantly, quick row and column operations. This is video 1 of 10 in the series. Next video we will cover editing and data entry shortcuts. Let's now move to chapter 1 of essential navigation shortcuts. Let's start with basics of moving around your sheet. First, the arrow keys. Each press moves you one cell at a time. Simple. But when you need to cover big data, it's slow. That's where Ctrl plus arrow keys comes in. Hold the Ctrl button and press an arrow key. You instantly jump to the edge of your data in that direction. See how much faster that is compared to the endless scrolling. Now, if you press the home key, it takes you to the first column of your current row, no matter where you are. Next, if you press Ctrl plus Home and you jump right back to the starting point, cell A1. Finally, Ctrl plus End takes you to the very last used cell on the sheet, the bottom right edge of your data. Perfect for quickly finding how far your dataset goes. Notice the difference? Instead of dragging your mouse and wasting time, these shortcuts let you cover hundreds of rows and columns in just a few keystrokes. That wraps up chapter 1 of this video. Remember, this is very first video in the 10-part shortcut series. Hit like so YouTube shows you the rest. Now let's move to selecting ranges. Shift plus arrow key lets you extend your selection one cell at a time. Simple, but already faster than using the mouse. Add control to it. Control plus shift plus arrow and you select all the way to the edge of your data in that direction. Perfect for highlighting big blocks instantly. Control plus A is even smarter. Inside a dataset, one press selects the whole range. Press it again and it grabs the entire worksheet. Next, Shift plus Space selects the entire row your cursor is in, and Ctrl plus Space selects the entire column. See the difference? Instead of dragging with the mouse, you are controlling the entire ranges with just few keys. Much more precise and much faster. That is it for chapter 2. We have still got more to cover in this video. But remember, this is just the start of a 10-part shortcut series. Subscribe and tap the bell so you are ready when episode 2 on editing and data entry goes live. Now let's look at some powerful shortcuts for jumping around your sheet. Press function key F5 or Ctrl plus G. This opens the go to box. Just type the address or the cell address and Excel will take you instantly to the respective cell. No scrolling needed. From this same go to box, click Special. This is where the magic begins. You can highlight all blanks. Let's do that. You see that? I'll do Ctrl Z or undo. Going back to go to Special again. Next, you can highlight all formulas. So this column I have formulas. I'll undo this again. Moving back to go to Special again, and we can also select all constants with the help of go to Special. I'll undo this again. That's incredibly useful when cleaning up a messy data. Now, page down and page up will move you a full screen at a time, top to bottom. Add Alt to page down and you can scroll right a screen at a time. Let me know what happens if you do Alt plus page up. And remember, this is only the first video of a 10-part shortcut series. Hit like so you don't miss the rest. Finally, let's cover shortcuts for rows and columns. Let's say if I want to add a column before this column, I will press Ctrl and plus and Excel inserts a column. Similarly, if I want to delete this particular selected column, I will hit Ctrl and minus and Excel deletes the column. Now, if you select Shift plus Space it selects the whole row. Add Ctrl and plus and you instantly insert a new row. If you press Ctrl plus space, it selects the whole column. Then Ctrl and plus inserts a new column. You can also hide things quickly. Press Ctrl plus 0 and it hides this selected column. And if you press Ctrl plus 9, it hides the selected row. To bring back the hidden rows or column, press Ctrl plus Shift plus 9 and Excel unhides the hidden row. Let me know in the comments below what is the shortcut for unhiding the hidden column while I do that with the mouse. That completes chapter 4 and also with it the first video in our 10-part shortcut series. If you found this useful, hit subscribe and like the video. Up next in episode 2, we will dive into editing and data entry shortcuts, copy, paste, autofill and more. Don't miss it. Let's do a quick recap before we wrap up. In chapter 1, we learned how to move around quickly using arrow keys, Home, Ctrl plus Home and Ctrl plus End. In chapter 2, we saw how to select ranges precisely with Shift, Ctrl plus Shift and rows column shortcuts. In chapter 3, we jumped around with F5, go to Special, Page Up and Page Down. And in chapter 4, we controlled rows and columns with Insert, Delete, Hide and Unhide shortcuts. These 4 areas form the foundation of fast navigation in Excel. Master these and every other shortcut becomes easier. We have just completed video 1 of our 10-part shortcut mastery series. Today, you learned how to quickly move around your sheet, select ranges with precision, jump to edges and special cells, insert, delete, hide and unhide rows and columns. This is just the beginning. In episode 2, we will cover editing and data entry shortcuts, copy, paste, autofill, undo, redo and more. Hit like if this helped you. Hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss the next lesson. And check the pinned comment and description for the full playlist. I'll meet you in the next video.